guys, what's up? It's Naomi the Crafty Savage here. I know, I promise I did not fall off the face of the earth, right? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I wanted to just kind of quickly make a video. It's not really going to be all that long. I have to be very careful with what I say, so kind of bear with me here, guys. What's been going on with my life? Why it seems like I just kind of fell off the face of the earth. A couple weeks ago, I got some news that like flipped my world upside down, like just flipped it upside down. I'm trying to think how to say this. Some of you guys have reached out and I greatly appreciate it. Some of you know the whole story. I cannot get into it right now. I have to be very careful. Long story short, I am going to be moving. I am moving to North Carolina once my lease is up here at the end of August. Probably going to be looking for another job. I'm not sure if I'm going to stay with the company that I'm with now once I move to North Carolina. I mean, I can because I can work from home, but yeah, so that's kind of really more or less of like what's been going on. Like, I'm sorry I just kind of fell off the face of the earth, but without going into too much detail, is like every aspect of my life was just flipped. Yeah. So, I mean, fortunately, you know, I did find a place in North Carolina, which I'm excited about. It's near like a military base, so like, hello, eye candy, right? So yes, I'm going to be moving to North Carolina. I found a 2-bedroom there. It's got a nice fenced-in big backyard for Roscoe. It is a lot cheaper. It's like $600 cheaper than what I'm paying now. Yeah, like apples to oranges. So I'm excited about that. So I've been kind of like going through my stuff. I have too much stuff, right? Like, you will know, like, if you ever go to move, you know, like, you start going through stuff and you're like, why did I hang on to that? Like, I don't know. Why do I have so many of that? And then to be moving from like one state to another, that gets expensive, right? So I'm like trying to like cut down on like a lot of stuff. So here recently I've just been like going through my stuff, you know, like I probably got rid of over more than half of my books because they're just sitting on the shelf collecting dust, and it is what it is, right? Shoes and clothes, I haven't even tackled that yet. It's a little scary because I have a lot of shoes and a lot of clothes, and I'm like, do I get rid of them? Do I? Yeah. But yeah, so here recently, that's kind of like where if I'm not working, I'm just kind of like going through stuff, just trying to get rid of stuff, bagging it up, taking it to the Goodwill. I have to, it's the second week of August, I'm driving up to North Carolina to go sign my lease, and I'm very fortunate that the people I'm renting it off of, they're allowing me, because I'm moving from state to state, that when I go to sign the lease that second weekend of August, I asked if it was okay if I could, you know, load my car up with some stuff and take it up there, so that way it's a little bit less, so they're like, yeah, you can do that, no problem. So, on the weekends, I'm probably going to be running my slap happy little butt up to North Carolina, doing trips. So that way, when it comes the end of August, I mean, I'm still going to have stuff to move, but it's not going to be as bad, like maybe, because it's really more of the heavier stuff that, like, I'm like, oh great, like, okay, yeah, you got people to help you in Florida, like load all this stuff, but what are you gonna do when you get to North Carolina, Naomi? Like, you think Roscoe's gonna help you? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, like I was thinking, yeah, he'll just lay out in the backyard. And speaking of the backyard there, this is the one thing that I'm like, I don't know. I was told that there are snakes in the backyard. And I'm like, excuse me, there are what? Like, nope. Nope. So I got to figure out, one of my friends, she was like, I think she said, like, you can toss mothballs. They don't like the smell of mothballs. But because of Roscoe or something, they could be poisonous. So I'm like, well, that ain't going to work. And then there was something, I think she said sulfur. Like, if you go and, like, line the yard with sulfur, I think it's it. I don't know. I have it in a message. I might be messing up that last part, but I think she said sulfur. That it will, like, deter the snakes. I don't know. So yeah, so that's more or less, kind of where I've been at. I've been, looking for a place. I was able to find a place because I'm not going to be able to afford where I'm at now. Like, there's no way with everything that's going on. So yeah, so I found a place, just kind of going through stuff, trying to pack stuff up. I do plan on, and I know I've said this before, but it's really going to happen, probably on Instagram, I'm going to do like a de-stash, because I have so many diamond paintings that, I mean, if I'm being honest, that I'm not, yes, like some of them are probably like 4 or 5 years old, like, yeah. That I need to take pictures of them and just post them up. I'm probably going to be selling them for, like, the majority of them for like $30 each, plus, whatever shipping and handling is. I have all those gnomes that I think I'm going to sell them for $10 each, plus shipping and handling. If you're interested, like, in the gnomes, message me on Instagram, if I don't get the things up. There might be 1 or 2 diamond paintings that I might probably price a little bit higher. Like, there is one that I know it is like a unicorn for a lot of people. I'm not gonna price gouge or anything like that. I'll probably just, put it as like what I paid for it instead of like the $30, because like I said, I have a lot, and moving out of state, yeah, and I'm going from a 1,200 foot house down to a 1,050 foot house. So it's got its perks and it's got its benefits. Like the new house in North Carolina, it's still 2 bedrooms. It is only 1 bath. Where I'm at now, I have 1.5 baths. It's a rancher, which is nice. So it's like all on 1 floor. It's got a big fenced in backyard, a nice front yard. It's got a side porch. It's got a back porch. Here I have a little fenced in yard. It's got fake grass. Roscoe wants nothing to do with it. So I'm hoping that, once I deal with the snake. So yeah, like, you hear any screams around September coming from the North Kakalaka area, that's me. I ran into a snake. Okay. Yep, I ran into a nope rope. yeah, so that's kind of like more or less what is going on. I'm hoping that once I'm, settled in, moved into North Carolina, I'll be more or less back to my normal, like putting out videos, the whipping chats, the savage story time. It's just right now I have to focus my time on getting this stuff done, because the end of August is like, I have like 2 months, which it sounds like a lot, right? But when you really think about it, like 2 months goes by really, really fast. And basically the last 3 weekends of August, I'm going to be running carloads up to this place, like dropping stuff off, so it's not as bad, come when I have to be out of here, which I think that day is on a Thursday, so it's not even a weekend. So yeah, that's kind of more or less what's been going on. I do apologize that it seems like I just kind of fell off the face of the earth. Like I said, when I got this news a couple weeks ago, it was on a Wednesday. I sit down and record my whipping chats on Wednesday. And I know with where I was at, where I was feeling, my mouth would have gotten me into a lot of trouble had I recorded a video and put it up. And again, like I said, I want to tell you all. I do. And I probably will, at some point. Right now is not the time. Like I said, I have to watch what I say, be careful. So yeah, that's really more or less what's going on with me. Like, if I'm able to, like kind of like today, I was like, let me just kind of sit down and just take a couple minutes, kind of update you, let you guys all know I am alive. I'm still kicking. I'm still breathing. Life kind of just like kicked me in my non-existent balls, like really, really hard. Brought them right up to my throat. Yeah, so I kind of fell apart. I picked myself back up, and I'm just taking the steps that I need to do. And right now, I need to focus my time and my energy on making sure, like, I'm okay in life. I promise I'm gonna be back. Like I said, once I move to North Carolina, get everything, like, situated, we'll be back to our whipping chats, and I'll be like, so break out the popcorn, break out the tea, because it's story time, right? I don't know, maybe not. But yeah, thank you guys so much for understanding. You guys are absolutely the best. Again, I'm gonna try to do some videos. I can't make any promises, so just kind of bear with me here the next 2 months. The videos are, if there are any videos, they're just gonna be sporadic. It's just gonna be like, hey, here I am, did you miss me? But yeah, so I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day, and I will see you the next time. Bye, guys.